Regroup when adding one-digit numbers. Oh, okay. So this is the same thing, except I'm supposed to go. So 6 plus 5, right? So 6 plus 5 is 11. And then I have that 70. So the way Khan Academy has been setting this up, I end up with 10 plus 70 plus 1, which gives me 81. However, that is only one valid way of doing this problem. Okay, yes, the answer is 81. But we could have also gone 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. Perfectly valid. Perfectly valid. The point is being able to explain your reasoning, not having reason. The point is not having the same reasoning as everybody else. 18 plus 8, let's see, 8 plus 8 is 16, and another 10 is 26. 89 plus 7, this is what I would probably count up. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. But I could have said that 9 plus 7 is 16, plus another 80 is 96. 64 plus 7, well, 7 plus 4 is 11, plus another 60, I get 71. 29 plus 5 is 34. That one I just kind of had by glancing at it. Every now and again when you get really good at this, when you do a lot of them, you'll be able to get the answer just popping into your head all at once, which is great, don't knock it, but make sure you're able to explain your thought process if you need to. 49 plus 5 is 54, right? 9 plus 5 is 14, and another 40 is 54. 57 plus 6, well, 7 and 6 is 13, and another 50 is 63. And that's regroup when adding one-digit numbers. How's my sound? Am I loud? Am I quiet? Am I echoing a lot? Talk to me. I changed my microphone settings a little bit in an attempt to get less echo and less background noise and more of these dulcet tones that you came here to listen to. So, let's do quiz 4. What do we get when we break apart 18 plus 70 using place value? Well, there's going to be 1 10 and 8 ones and 7 tens. But remember, those can be in any order you want. So I believe B is the correct one. 7 tens, and then 18 is 10 plus 8. 87 plus 4, 88, 89, 90, 91. No problem. Add. Let's see. I see a 10 here, right? This 4 and this 6 make 10. The other two make 4. So the 1's place is 4. And then we got to carry the 1. So we have one extra group of 10. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. So I see 84. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 84. Double checking my work every now and again because, like everybody else, I am a human being and I make mistakes. And I try to catch them before I hit the answer button. 19 plus 4 is 23. That's another one you can just count up. Let's see. Now, I'm going to go ahead and add up all of the ones. So 6, 0, 7, 8, and 5 is 13, right? 8 and 5 is 13. So the ones digit is a 3. We are carrying the 1, that one group of 10, and we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 groups of 10 with 3 left over. Let me double check that. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 83, yes. And that's quiz 4. I think we're on to the unit test. Yeah. So this unit test should cover addition and subtraction. I'm going to try to make this one quick because I know that I love to sit and talk about all of the different techniques I use when I add and subtract. And if I can come up with something novel for you, I will definitely pause for that. But I will try very hard to get through this unit test without repeating a bunch of stuff I've said a million times. Let's go. Blank equals 2 plus 11. Well, that's 13. Let's zoom in a little bit. Which addition problem is the same as 41 plus 57? Well, that's 4 tens and 5 tens and 1 1 and 7 ones, which I could then combine if I wished. The rest of these are clearly not correct. Wait a second. Yeah. This one mixed up some things. 58 plus 6. Well, 8 plus 6 is 14, and another 50, 64. I made a necklace for my mother's birthday with 6 beads. 4 of the beads were red, the rest were green. 6 beads in all, minus 4 red beads, 5, 4, 3, 2. 2 green beads. Because 4 red beads plus 2 green beads equals 6 beads in all. Again, throwing these problems that are just slightly curveballs is very important because students need to be able to adapt to new situations without having to fall back on just dogmatic processes. Wilma jumped 7 meters. Ari jumped 5 meters. How much farther did Wilma jump than Ari? Well, let's see. 7 minus 5 is 2, because 5 plus 2 is 7. Subtract. 4 minus 1 is 3. Easy peasy. That was a callback to kindergarten. 10 minus 8 is 2, because 2 plus 8 is 10. Again, very important to note that those two are equivalent expressions. They mean the same thing. And in math, that means they are the same thing. At the Under the Sea talent show, there were 7 singing mermaids, 1 conducting crab, and 10 fish in the band. Not at all a blatant reference to any large-scale media company that we know at all, or any particularly well-known film from said media company. How many were in the talent show total? So we've got 10 fish, and let's see. So we've got 1 10, 1 1, and 7 ones. So let's combine up the ones, and we get 8 ones. And 1 10, that's 18 total people, fish, creatures in the talent show. 14 superheroes met on the moon for a secret meeting. 3 of them turned out to be evil villains in disguise. How many were real superheroes? Well, 14 minus 3, 13, 12, 11. 11 superheroes were real. It sometimes seems like that way in comics. All right, this one I'm actually going to go ahead and use the whiteboard for. So I see 6 and 2 is 8, and 7 is 15, and 1 is 16. Hi, Rainey. Good to see you. I could probably speed run at some point. If I was going to speed run, I would just do only the unit tests and I would do them super fast. And maybe when I'm actually done with this whole run, maybe I'll go back and just do a speed run to see how fast I can get to 100%. That's not a bad idea. Right now, I want to be thorough, but I do think that it would be kind of fun to see how fast I could go or how far I could go in an hour or something like that. Anyway, with that in mind, we are carrying the 1, again, specifically because it is a group of 10. And that leaves us with 6 in the 1 spot and 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I see 106. I'm going to double check that as always. Let's erase my work before I do. So 13, 14, 15, 16. So I know that's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I got 106. I was a little bit nervous because it was the first time I'd gotten an answer that was more than 100. And with Khan Academy, you begin to sort of gain a sense for answers that don't quite feel right. And then you double check yourself when you have an answer that doesn't quite feel right. That one did not quite feel right to me. It ended up being correct, though. All right, I need a true equation. 1 plus 5 is 6, not 15, so that's not it. 3 plus 2... Although, again, I could see this happening, right? If somebody thought this was 10 instead of 1, then that would make sense. 3 plus 2 is not equal to 6, it's 5. But I could again see if they accidentally multiplied, maybe that could lead to that mistake. But C is definitely correct. 10 plus 5 is 15. 2 more. Farmer Brown is not sure why his horses kept disappearing. Probably wolves. He had 11 horses yesterday. He had 3 more horses yesterday than he has today. So you got to kind of parse this one out. This is a little bit of a complicated sentence, especially for a little kid. He had 11 yesterday, and that was 3 more than he has now. So to translate that, that means that he now has 3 less than he did yesterday, which makes sense because it says that his horses keep disappearing. So our answer is 11 minus 3 is 8 horses. Stop being afraid of word problems, you cowards. 15 equals 6 plus 9. Nice. And that is the unit test. And that is addition and subtraction in first grade. We are motoring. We are 2/3 of the way through this curriculum for first grade. In fact, we are actually almost 3/4 of the way through. We are 72% of the way through this curriculum. Curriculum.